What's up, man? Welcome to Bigfoot and Beer, guys, episode 111. Super happy to be here with all of you today. Got some info for you guys, but first, let's go ahead and get this intro out of the way. Woohoo! Yeah!
Mr. Anderson, come to me. I promise I won't hurt you.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Bigfoot and Beer. Man, I'm super happy to be here with you guys today, man. A lot to talk about. Lots been going on here with me. Trying to get some bills get caught up with a bunch of stuff. Fall's coming. A lot of chores. Deer chores going on. Looks like somebody may have texted. A lot of stuff happening here at Alto University. Let me check and see. Make sure nobody texted. Somebody did. Dillo did. Let's see. Probably Morty. Yep, it's Morty. Morty's just walking around. So, super happy to be with you guys tonight, though, man. But, there was no hunts this week. I had to get some stuff taken care of. A lot of chores to do in these woods. Got to get ready, start packing up all the fishing equipment, all the boats, everything else. Going out one more time Sunday fishing, then calling it good, because I still got some deer chores to do and another piece of property that I hunt. And then I'll let that one sit for 3 weeks. Opening day is the 27th here in September for archery in Ohio. Russell Toe, what's going on? Dillo, I see you. Soundwave, how are you? Les Snow, Jay, Floyd Randall, all of you guys, man. Super happy that you're all here with me today. Oh my God, Dillo, you still haven't seen that thing. It's pretty clear picture. Tina, what is going on? How are you today? Anyways, guys, drop a comment and let me know if you want to see more hunts. Not talking live hunts, but I'm talking just pre-recorded stuff. Because I've been doing some work at Old Man Whistler, some deer chores. I told you that I'm about to take a food source. I'm going to take a deer from Old Man Whistler's this year. I'm going to live stream it, and so we can late fee Dave P. Look at that, Dave. Good, woohoo! Dave P. donated $5. Big ODU up to you. Greatly appreciated. But yeah, just pre-recorded stuff. I mean, if we catch something, we really ain't gonna be able to claim much about it because it was caught, the way it was caught. But when I'm out there doing deer chores, I can strap a camera to me. Chris says we haven't been saying that for a long time. We have been saying that for a long time. Well, I don't want to do Bigfoot hunts on camera, Chris. We have discussed this, guys. We've discussed it several times. Any piece of footage with the technology that's out there nowadays that isn't live, that touches an editor, I don't give it any validity. Will not validate it. It cannot be validated. You understand? AI is too good. Okay, we have entered an age, guys, where we have to pay attention. Where this research has to be live now. But I'll strap a camera to me. You guys might be able to see something as I'm setting stands, putting feeders up, and, tracking some trails, some deer trails, We know they're at Old Man Whistler's. I got to get out there tomorrow and do some. I got to put 2 stands up tomorrow. Pro tip, put donations in when C wants to leave. So it stays longer. Soundwave. Because when I'm leaving, that means I have a buzz, and that means I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? TJ, what's up? What's up, my friend? What's going down, TJ? So yeah, I'll strap a camera to me if you guys want to start seeing that. I don't have a problem with that. Tina sent a photo. Hold on, guys. Let's take a look. Oh, it's Ryan. The famous Ryan, guys. Check him out. Does he have a deer shirt on? Is that a deer shirt? No, I thought those were antlers. It's not. I thought he had a deer shirt on. But yeah, guys. Whoop, there he is. What's up? Handsome dude, So yeah, I'll strap a camera on if that's what you guys want to see. Drop a comment below. Let Outdoor University know if that's what you want. Because I think we're going to have some success. I don't think it's going to be success. I think I'm going to get my ass kicked trying to drag a deer out of their woods. I don't think that's going to go over very well. Let's put it that way. Hey, that's right. Hillbilly Simple Man. Yeah, that's right. Got me this shirt. I think I wore this shirt last week too, didn't I? I've been living in this shirt. I love it. I love this shirt. How's it going, Floyd? TJ says. Yes, strap on a cam. Why not? Okay, Jay, we can do something like that. We should do show, drink till pass out. Bigfoot will be only brave chat. Left, see, telling us all his secrets. That would be, guys, you would be here for a few days. It would take a few days for me to pass out. Trust me. I used to drink a lot. Probably a little more than what was actually healthy. By the way, drop a comment. Let me know what you are drinking tonight. I am drinking Twisted Tea. 8% extreme. Lemon flavor. TJ, I've been looking for those. Guys, listen. TJ brought these at the meet and greet. And if you haven't tried these, my daughter fell in love with these, dude. TJ, you started something that I'm having a hell of a time finding them around me. It's the banana pudding shots. Holy moly, man. Holy moly, man. My daughter is in love with these things. Yeah. And I can't find them anywhere around here, Yeah. Your fault, TJ, because she's been like, Dad, you gotta find them. You gotta look. Dude, we sat here, TJ, the next day after the meet and greet, after everybody left, and looked on the phone, like right after Floyd left. We sat on the phone, me and her, dude, in the kitchen, looking at Smoky Mountain's website. They have it, and you can't order from the site, apparently. So, dude, we tried. We tried, man. Hold on. Oh, what's this? A nice. Took my kids fishing today. Kitty, kitty. I love that shirt. Nice. My Bass Squatch shirt. I love it. Instead of Bassmasters, Bass Squatch. I love it. Yeah, TJ, you started something, bro. You started something. What, Chris? I didn't skip you. Moonshine shots chased with Mountain Dew. That is what Hillbilly Simpleman's drinking. See, I had an opportunity to go with one of my good friends and also used to be my boss years ago. Okay, good Christian guy. The Canfield Coon Hunters Association's having their big shindig this weekend, and I was supposed to go, but I didn't because I had Bigfoot and coffee. Bigfoot, Dillo says. New rule, Dillo. You have to be drinking alcohol to call a beerfoot. You better be drinking and not water. Just teasing. I'm only messing with you, bro. I'm only messing with you. But yeah, TJ, those will do those things. Guys, if you haven't tried them, dude, they're good. They're good. They taste exactly like banana pudding. It's scary how good they are. You know what I'm saying? And believe it or not, I think they were. I can't remember how much alcohol is in them. But yeah, I mean, they're not weak, but you can barely taste the alcohol, just the way they got it blended. I say AI won't generate an actual Bigfoot face. It does an ape face. I've seen it both ways. There's been a lot of new pictures out there, AI pictures. You can tell AI what to do. You can tell AI. To go off of Homo habilis, let's say. Evolve Homo habilis into 2025, and it will generate what it thinks Homo habilis and the rules of evolution, okay, would look like. You know what I'm saying? I love banana pudding. Oh, Jay, I'm telling you, dude, don't even try them. They're already hard enough to find. If you guys start buying them, then I'll never be able to get them for my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Bigfoot and Beer is rated 12-pack show. That's true. That's true. So, I only got one tea, but I do got some beer. So, I'll probably drink beer after this. But yeah, Jay said, I love banana. I do too. 360, Tina, we do not have a 360. I do not have the money. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and make up excuses. We don't have the money for 360. That's a whole cell plan. The 360 has its own cell. That's how I do it. And I don't have the money that everybody paid to activate the camera until the 21st of this month. See, Outdoor University gets paid, guys. We get paid the 21st of every month. Then I'll be able to put those cameras out there. The problem is I don't want to keep moving them. Because I could use one of those for a 360. And you guys could watch 360 all the time, whenever you wanted. I wouldn't be able to generate it inside of this program. I looked into that and I can't. That app won't export live video. It will not. You know what I'm saying? To a push server, or it won't do it. It's just not that advanced. But see, is this like it's like you get epic pics and nobody cares? If so, Bigfoot have nothing to worry about. Yeah. See, is this like it's eat like you and get epic pics? I don't understand what that means. I'm gonna tell Malibu I found them. Charles, go ahead, Dillo, because you'll be the one bringing them over. I dare you. Go ahead. She's gonna be like, well, now you have to bring them to me. See what I'm saying? You're gonna shoot yourself in the foot, brah. Yeah. You. My footwork's too good. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Muhammad Ali. You can't shoot me in the foot, brah. You know? You should make a chat that we can see and go over what money we need for drift things. Well, you guys know what we need. I don't have to do that. You guys already know what we need. And I just leave it to you guys, man. You know, I'm not going to sit here and beg you guys for money so we can get stuff done. If we don't have the money, we just don't have the money, man. It's that simple. You know? I mean, I don't want to generate cash and money from the exploitation of Sasquatch. Now, my fishing and hunting, I will, all day long. You know what I'm saying? All day long, I'll make sure every one of them videos are monetized. You know, see, I make no money except for what you donate off of this show. I don't care how many views Bigfoot and Beer gets. If you notice, it's not monetized because I don't know the rules about drinking on camera and all this other stuff. That's why I don't monetize this show. And another reason, this is a personal time for me and you to get intimate and learn about each other, okay? And talk about things, you know, things that are bothering you, other things, you know, things besides Bigfoot, you know, things you want to know about Bigfoot, things you want to know about fishing and hunting. And by the way, deer season's coming. That's correct. You guys better get out there and get your David Leonard game call. Best game calls in the world. Not promoted by David Leonard, by the way, guys, just so you know. But you better get over there. Get to his Facebook page. That's how you can contact David Leonard. Look him up. I am telling you right now, man. Custom made. Made for Charles Mills at the university. Anyways, you know, I just want to... That's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? Now, the fishing and hunting stuff, you know, you're going to see a lot of deer stuff this year, guys. I mean, you really, truly are. I already have a giant that I'm chasing that's over 200 inches. And we're looking, and I've already been filming a bunch of pre-stuff for it, a bunch of scouting that we did earlier this year, a bunch of, you know, new tree stands we put up on my trophy property. There's already a lot of footage to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm chasing a very, 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 very large, okay, whitetail that I'm calling High Tower, okay? My buddy calls it Twin Towers. I call it High Tower. This is a deer that I shot at 3 years ago, okay? Man, this deer he is matured. Last year, my buddy Tom almost had a chance to take him, but he was coming straight up the hill at my buddy, and we had trespassers walk in. Deer ran off. We had to get out of our stands, chase the trespassers down. You know what I'm saying? Kick them out of the woods. You know what I'm saying? So I need me a good grunt call. TJ, I'm telling you right now, man. Listen, don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure if you get a hold of Mr. David Leonard from David Leonard Game Calls, and you tell him you're an Outdoor University member, I'm sure he'll give you a really good price. Okay? I'm almost 100% on that one. You know? Don't quote me. And if he doesn't, I'll mail you one of mine. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure he will. You know what I'm saying? Tina says barefoot. But yeah, so I don't want to really, do all the exploiting of, Sasquatch through that kind of a medium, through that kind of a platform. So that's why, See, do you ever notice how many people, how many young bucks in your area? I know every deer in my area. Every deer. You'd be surprised on how many trail cameras I got. You'd be surprised. You know, you'd be surprised how many trail cameras my brother's got and how many trail cameras my best friend Tom's got. Between the three of us, we all hunt the same trophy property. We're the only three that hunt this. There's 600 acres altogether on this property. Okay? Yeah. I trust your judgment and to help support him and his business too. Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, man, this dude makes... TJ, bro, I can show you some of the game calls he's made, man, of like 50 different woods and just... The dude's amazing. That's all I gotta say. Is if any of you have got a David Leonard game call, you know what I'm talking about. Look, I'm not promoting. He don't pay me to, say this stuff. I'm just telling you because it's the truth, man. David Leonard is a beast, man. The dude is awesome. His turkey calls are, you know what I'm saying? I mean, phenomenal. The quality of the wood that this man uses on his turkey calls. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all the engravings, they're all personalized. I mean, spring loaded. You can see he puts the spring in them, I mean, you can... I mean, come on, dude. That's not easy to do with a game, with a box call. To chirp. This one's easy to do it with because of the quality of what he uses. I mean, the dude's amazing. He's amazing, In our channel, if we can't see where our donations going. In our channel, what do you mean? You see where your donations going? I write them down, and we buy that. I don't understand why you would even say something like that, Chris, because that kind of pissed me off and kind of hurt my feelings. You know better than that. I mean, yeah. Especially for those of everybody that's been inside this channel. Dello, you've been in here. Kim Wilson, you've been in this channel. Godzilla, you've been in this channel. Floyd Randall, you've been in this channel. You've seen the numbers and you see where the money goes. So, I mean, yeah. That threw me off there, Chris. I was with you for a minute, brah. What's the smallest point you can take in an area? The smallest point you can take in an area. We can take a spike if we want in Ohio, but you get one buck tag. That's it. You only get one buck tag. Like I said, we're going to Old Man Wrestlers, and I'll strap that camera to me. Who knows? We might see something. We might see something. I mean, I'm not putting no ladder stands up. I'm taking 2 climbers in, and then I'm going to take one in, come back, get the other one, go out, come back. That's what I have to do. I'm not 20 years old anymore, man. You know what I'm saying? Where I can carry 400 or 500 pounds 3 miles in. I can't do that anymore, I'm thinking of hunting again, but with a camera instead of a gun. There you go, Jay. You know what I'm saying? There you go. You could do that, Get back into it, man. There's some good websites that you can sell your photography to if you're getting really good wildlife pictures. There's a bunch of sites out there, man, that will buy your photography. Hold on, guys. Tina sent a picture. Yeah. Oh, there she is. There's Tina. What's up, girl? Kim, I already know they're in there. So, But yeah, so I'll go ahead and do that tomorrow. I got to get all that set up, so we'll film it. All right, um, not a problem. I just I didn't. I wanted to ask because I didn't want to just put it up, and then you guys were like, "Well, that sucks. That's boring," you know, because a lot of you guys ain't deer hunters. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of the fishing and hunting people here at Outdoor University really even, interact with these lives. You know what I'm saying? They don't. They watch the videos that I post of fishing and hunting after I post them. You know what I'm saying? The Sasquatch end of this channel is, more live stuff, and you guys, At this point, I think I can drink a Coke and eat beef jerky. Get in on film and nobody would care. Guess it's gonna back to me and them things. What does that mean? I don't know if Godzilla's here. At this point, I'm thinking I can just drink a Coke and eat beef jerky. What the? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. But I don't know what that means, Soundwave. So what's been going on your? Because I haven't seen any, or you haven't sent me anything, except that the last picture. Have you even been in your research area? I've been hunting over 50 years, taking yep, 12-fold, always hunting the wind. Always hunt the wind, I agree with that. Hello, gonna get my bow fixed. Hopefully I can get to it soon. Dillo, you should see what I got behind the house here. I put a camera out there the last, 4 weeks? There's a couple nice 160s back here, Nice 10-pointer back here. Really nice 9. I saw my friend have a tapeworm. Why I stopped eating wild game. Well, if you cook it, it kills the tapeworm. But yeah, those things are pretty creepy, aren't they? Tapeworms? Super creepy. Ooh. Yeah. What else do we got? Barefoot. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. What else we got here? Yeah, but that's about it. So, and then Monday, we're going to go check the DNA traps. Hopefully I'll have time. I'm trying to get caught up on some old bills that I had. Some old medical bills that wasn't covered by my by my provider, and that should be done. It should be done. I gotta go look at a car too. My buddy DC out in Maple Heights just wrecked his car, so now I gotta go look at that. What the limit on wild? I don't know what the limit is on wild tapeworms, Tapeworms can get long. Oh yeah, they can. They can get real long, man. I mean, really, really, really long. So if I can call you after show, see, the area is super hot, full of mosquitoes till the end of October if cold front comes down here in Florida. Okay, all right. Yeah, you're probably more, when it's that hot, they're probably, not moving around too much. It's actually cooled down up here, bro. You know? So, I'm sure, dude, as soon as you get a cold front, you probably get some daytime movement down there, Soundwave. You know what I'm saying? Charles, it looked like you were putting yellow siding on your house. Yeah, I am. I'm siding my house, yes. I did not pick the color, so please do not blame me. But yes, I am putting siding on the house. Yeah. They also get worms and bass fish. Yep. True. Tina, it's 67 degrees in Elkins. What is it here, Tina? I don't know. It says something about Taylor Swift. What? Oh, I don't know. It's not telling me what my temperature is. That's weird. Huh. It's 69. 69. 69 degrees. Oh yeah, finally got nice here instead of hell hot. Oh, dude, it's been hot, you know, DP, you know. It's hard to get my taxidermist to mount a tapeworm. I'll do it for you. You forgot I'm a taxidermist. We all happy when it gets cold down here. Yeah. Furry animals are happy. That's what Soundwave says. Yeah. Oh, I bet. There's nothing wrong with yellow. I've painted a lot of houses up in Des Moines, Jaws, and Knoxville, Iowa. Love yellow. Chris says, I would be pink with polka dots if you got a picket. It would be pink with polka dots if I got to pick it. Now, we got a black steel roof on this house. It would have black J-channel, black corner posts, and gray siding if I got to pick it. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a deep gray, gunmetal gray is what I wanted to do, but it didn't work out that way. Got a hell of a deal on an incredible deal on the siding. And it was just unfortunate that was the color. I love autumn time, crisp at night, mosquitoes go away, woods open up. Yep, that's true, Jay. That's true. That's really, really true. I'll barefoot to that, you know? All right, I gotta go get another brother. Hold on, gotta grab a beer. Oop, can't show that. There you go. How you doing, Charles? You know? He said, Budfoot. See, have you ever had funny stuff happen at the house? No, never. That's a lie, because here's where Kim Wilson's going to go, you're lying, we talked to the neighbor lady. And Dello was going to say the same thing. Yeah, there was one incident where even Malibu came out of her trailer, man. I was in the barn, and we heard a bunch of screaming back there. It sounded like a woman screaming. Neighbor lady was in her backyard. She walked back there, I walked back there. She thought it was me, but I come from the house area. She was like, what is screaming back there? I just looked at her, like, Tina says, pork and beans, Tina. Come on, it's not even time yet. I haven't even had a whole drink, and Tina's trying pork and beans on me. Ha ha! Nice try, Tina, Bumblebee House. Chris? Yeah. LOL. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Dave. I have to move now. Now I have to move. Didn't even think about it. Black and yellow. And I hate the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm a Browns fan. Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to change something. Well, there's white involved, too. My corner posts are white. Yeah. Now I have to change something up. Dang it. I didn't even think about that. Now my brother's probably going to be like, bro, I'm not coming over there because your house looks like the Pittsburgh Steelers house. barefoot. That's right, Dave. I sting like a big bumblebee. Yeah. Figures, Dillo. Figures. Dillo says, Mom's a big Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Figures. I love you, Dolly, but that's your only flaw. See, I was going to ask you out on a date, Dolly. But now that I know you're a Steelers fan, not happening. Not happening, girl. Just messing with you. I'm only kidding. My ache from Bliss is only a half hour, okay, or so from the Allegheny State Forest. There's actually sightings in the Allegheny State Forest. I'm thinking of doing more hiking and investigating from my new YouTube channel. There you go, Jay. There you go, buddy. There you go. I mean, I can give you some good areas around there too. I got a little map, man. Hit me up, Jay. 216-632-9385. I'll send you a recent location map, all right, of your area and sightings, and you can go check them out. Les Snow says, LOL. LOL. She's giving me hell now, Charles. See? You should never have told me, man. Dillo, look. I could have been your stepdad, bruh. Just saying. I mean, look, man. Side view. What's up, Mama Dillo? Front view. But you're a Steelers fan. Sucks, man. Sucks. She's a Bengals fan? Oh, I thought you said she was a Steelers fan. That's even worse! A Bengals fan? Oh, man. That's even worse! West Virginia Mountaineer. The casino. Man. I've been looking at a bunch of stuff's been popping on my feed, Tina. My YouTube feed. Man, there's some cheap land around Elkin. There's some cheap land around you guys. I'm like, dang, why is land so cheap in West Virginia, Like, before you know it, all his players won't be from Ohio because of the draft. There you go. Patriots rule the kingdom. Yeah, Patriots are pretty good. You would be older than my stepson. My stepdad. Older than me, my stepdad. Yeah, I know. Mama Dillo is beautiful, and she's cool. You guys met her. Floyd, you met her. Yeah. Dillo talks a big game, but he was all on his good behavior at the meet and greet when Mama Dillo was within slapping range. Yeah. Barefoot. All right, you would be. Well, Floyd. So, yeah, we're going to get to Monday. I got to go check these DNA traps and swap these cameras out. We have a trial. We have trial data on SnowCam 1 right now, and SnowCam 2. And I don't know how much data that is. I mean, I could put it out there, but, I don't know how long it's going to last with the trial data. I mean, so I don't know. I want to get with Godzilla because he understands it a little bit more. All right, so Chris says, my sport is NASCAR. I love NASCAR. I am a NASCAR dude myself. Yeah, I was a Jeff Gordon fan. Go ahead, laugh at me. Rainbow Warrior, laugh it up, buddy. But still, Jeff Gordon was a beast of a driver, and that's fact, hands down. You know? I used to like Kyle Busch, but then his attitude, man, got to me. It just, you know, Okay, Charles, what's your number again? 216-632-9385. I'll say it at the end. I say it at the end of every video. All you got to do is go to the end of any video. Boom, bang, and you'll get it. Okay? Jimmy Johnson. Yeah, Jimmy Johnson. Good. Whatever. And he's cool. And he's a Christian. Yeah, Jimmy Johnson's cool. Yeah. You know. I mean, you know. Yeah, I haven't watched NASCAR in a while. I mean, I used to love NASCAR. I mean, I've been to Talladega twice. I've been to Daytona. I've been to Yerkes. I mean, I used to travel to see them when I was younger, you know? Man. Yeah. I haven't watched NASCAR in a while. Now you got me all thinking, Chris, you know? Now you got me all thinking here. Hold on. Okay, Jay, I got you. I got you. Hold on. Yeah, bro, it's me. I just texted you back, Jay. All right? Read my last text. Your last text is a picture, Tina. Hold on, girl. Wait a minute. I might be wrong before I run my mouth. Yeah, your last text is a picture. That's it. Or do you mean your last comment? Hold on, what's Tina's comment? Read my last text. I don't see your last text, Tina. You mean your last comment or your last text? You got it? All right, Jay. Yeah. Sweet. Hold on, man. Pour me another drink here. I met and shook Richard Childress's hand at London. You actually told us this before. I remember you telling us that before. Childers. I remember you saying that before. Comment. He says, okay, hold on, Floyd. All right, Tina, hold on. I have a hard time going back because my button right here. Look, dude, you're not going to believe it. Look at it. Thumpy chewed it. And he must have drooled in it because sometimes it works, sometimes not. And on this, and on the messages over here, there's no slider to slide it up and down. Yeah, sucks. Thumpy's been, Thumpy's been like, I don't know what's going on with him lately, man. He's been really pissed off, dude. I mean, he's been really, really, really mad, you know? Like, my brother Nick will come, he lives in Ashtabula, but he comes out and he stays with me, like on the weekends. We go fishing and stuff, and he's been helping me with a lot of deer chores lately. And boy, I'm telling you, man, him and Thumpy, man, all day long I hear them, each of them battling it out with each other. Are you going to move to Elkins? No, I'm not going to move to Elkins. But I'm just telling you, there's a lot of cheap land around there. You know what I'm saying? And me, my buddy Tom, and my brother have been, Tom and my brother are going to pay for it. Um, I'm in charge of finding us a deer camp. West Virginia's deer ain't that big like Ohio is, but if I could find something super close to like the border, maybe we could talk about it. I don't know, you know? You commie. What Dillo's a commie? I knew it. I knew he was a communist. Maybe Thump's teeth are bad. No, it's just, no, he's just mad because, I don't know. I check his teeth all the time because I know. That's why he chews on the edges of, like, the furniture. You see my TV stand. Dude, I'm waiting for one of the legs to fall off because he keeps chewing. Because, like a squirrel, their teeth never stop growing. They gotta, I can't be mad at him. He's not supposed to be, it's a rabbit. It's not supposed to be indoors. Well, I guess he is, because he's actually a show rabbit. He's got a bunch of awards and stuff. That was my brother, my half-brother Zach's daughter used to show Thumpy at shows, and then she didn't want to do it anymore and gave Thumpy to my ex, and now I have him. So that's a long story. That's a hell of a long story, actually. Pretty much, Jay. All the sports are getting, emasculated. Yep, pretty much right. Hopefully soon it will be the Redskins again. Oh yeah, Trump's probably going to be putting an end to that and be like, look, we're bringing back the Cleveland Indians. I still call them the Indians. I don't even call them Guardians. For real, I don't. I truly, truly don't. What else we got? It's about that time. Get off here before I have one too many. And I'm not trying to do any of that. Just going back real quick here. Read the comments. All right, so let's go over Monday. We will be over. I will be 100% fact at the Geo. I got to change a bunch of batteries over there. Get that stuff done over there. Ever since we had the tile wrapped in a vine, remember that? What was it? I can't even remember. What was the letter? I think it was the letter T or U. I think it was the letter T. Remember the tiles that TJ brought? Remember those? Yeah. And then they took one and then wrapped it and hung it by the camera. Yeah, I remember that. Why? What you got going? Then get drunk and students at the university. What do you mean? Because, man, I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to get too drunk. Plus, I want to smoke a cigarette. You forget I'm a smoker. And for me to go an hour without a cigarette, let's see, what else do we got here? Can't wait, Chris. Yeah, hey, Floyd, so what's Chris doing? It was his birthday the other day. How's he doing, man? And by the way, Les, we need a Ryan update and a Nova update, too, by the way. What's going on? Hold on. I'll be right back. Yeah, we need a Ryan and a Nova update. Like, for real. I'm a midnight stroker. I got you, Chris. Yeah. Sure don't want to hurt no one, Ha ha! Just stay in barefoot with us, Charles. Dave, They've donated $2. Big OD, you hooky, you dead! Hey! Yeah, you almost caught me there. I'm fast. LOL, midnight stroker. He says, yeah. Hey. Not like that. Not like that. Oh, Lord. What else we got? I guess I can at least have a little bit more beer. Anyways, so yeah. Old Man Whistler's, I got to go there, get some stuff set up. I got to go to the geosite. Look, it's only going to take me 2 hours to change all the cameras and swap out the DNA traps. Each trap, I already got a new one's made. I just pull the old ones, swap those, boom, you know. Change the batteries in the camera, new cards. Or, I mean, we could read them right there. I mean, you guys forget it. Hold on. You forget about this. I mean, I do not remember, so don't kill me. Don't be mad at me, Barefoot. The GoPro fund. Yeah. Chris, that's important. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Because Chris is on something extremely important, by the way. The GoPro fund. That's what kicks us off. It's $50 a year to have that app. And everybody, big ODU hug to you, Chris. Big thank you. Chris donated $5 to the GoPro fund. Woo! But here's what we could do. Here's what we could do. You guys forget about this. Remember this? This was sent. This is outdoor university equipment. And yes, I do use it for deer hunting sometimes. It's a card reader. Okay? For the trail cameras. We could take this and I could show you live and we could read them together. But here's the problem. Is we're not going to be able to have beyond that long. And that GoPro app's not going to let us. You know, that's why I like to just replace the cards and bring them back and review them. You know, because, dude, there's thousands and thousands and thousands of pictures on each one of them GoPros. I mean, on each one of them trail cams. Whoa! GoPro front, double barefoot. Double barefoot, Chris. Chris, I already know you're playing, bro. I'm already hip to you, dude. You know what I'm saying? Chris, you're killing me today. Hold on. Big ODU hug to you, Chris. Chris, man. Right? Love you, big old mighty Chris. What is this? What is that message? Seen that message before. That's weird. I've never seen that message before. Let me ask this. Huh. You want to have to take. No. No shots. No. No. Just some weird message that just popped up on my PC. We're in the green. We're doing good. Yeah, I forgot to tell you. A couple weekends ago, that dude from PC Surgeons did come out. He did. Uh-oh, Dave P. lost the crown to Chris. Look at that. What? How is that possible? Jay says, I have a small laptop I can bring into the woods, if necessary, base camp. Yeah. I have another laptop, dude, that I run the paranormal channel off of. But look, man, you'll grow a beard waiting for that thing to do a command. Ryan is doing okay. Good. Yeah, only banana pudding shots. I'm telling you, Dillo, those you had one. Those things are delicious, dude. Those things are delicious. Even Kim was like, those are good. Yeah, they were good. You know? I don't think I watched Godzilla drink one drop of alcohol while he was here. I mean, we were getting, listen, we were getting a little bit, you guys should have seen after Bigfoot and beer at the meet and greet. Just saying. Yeah, you know? Chris says, more you donate. No, don't do that. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, you're real good. Yeah, they are really good. Barefoot. Damn you. Took my crown. All the puddings. Raid them. Alright, so. Jay says, I figure I'm just starting wandering around the state forest. No, Jay, it doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to just wander around the state forest and hope that you stumble into something. I told you, man, hit me up. I'll send you a map. And I'll send you a sightings map with dates, times, details, the entire situation, okay? And what you can do is you can see, is that sighting on public? Is it on private? Is there, if it is on private, is there public in the area of it? And then you can go do investigations off of that. That way you got somewhere you're pointing. You're not just walking in the woods going, Bigfoot, screaming for a Bigfoot. Because you're never going to find a Bigfoot doing that. Never, ever, 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 ever. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a direction and a way to go. You know, and I've learned this. Because I didn't. This channel didn't start off as a Bigfoot channel. You know that. I just happened to track that sucker all the way back to Old Man Whistler's. And you were there live when I did it. You know? And no, it's not a BRFO map. Hell no. BRFO map. Listen, the BRFO is dead. Their credibility, nobody trusts them anymore. Okay? I have other resources. Trust me when I tell you this. You know? It will be multi-purpose hiking around and video, LOL, Yahoo, Bigfoot, you know. Yeah, and, you know, I got other resources that I can hook you up with. Non-public resources. And the reason why is the information ain't public is because they don't want a bunch of people out there running around scaring these Sasquatch and, you know, doing what they're doing, you know. Chris says, LOL, just kidding. Tina says, Moonfoot. What's that mean? I don't have any moonshine, Tina. I wish I did. But I do not, you know. Kim Wilson brought that moonshine last time, boy. I was telling you, man, they kept getting me, too. Hit that bottle of sippy. Next thing you know, by the other night, you're like, whoa, what the, you know? Crazy, you know? Leave a report on the BFRO, sorry, and have men show up at your house. Yeah, they're not doing that. You know, they wouldn't. Matt Moneymaker would never show up at my door. He knows better. You know, I mean, we've already discussed the Matt Moneymaker thing and the whole email situation when I was living in the trailer. When, you know, he knows better. He knows better. Just stay over there. Do what you're doing. Mind your own business. Can you message or email me some links? Yeah, Jay, I can hook you up, bro. Delicious taco foot. I wish I had a taco. For real. I wish I had a taco. I would do taco foot. Alright, what time is it? Alright, yep, 9:30. Alright, guys, check it out. Do me a big favor here. Okay, listen. Take a kid fishing. Okay? By doing so, listen to me, man. You're investing in the youth of this country. By doing that, you have time to mentor and change the direction of the country. If you allow social media and TikTok and all these stupid videos to raise our kids, you're not going to like the outcome. I'm warning you right now. By taking a kid fishing, hiking, or any of that, you get to spend time with these children. And let me tell you something. They care. They want you to listen to them. They're sponges, man. Teach them, okay? Don't just give them a phone or give them YouTube and say, here you go, and go about your day, because that's not how it works. Thank a vet. The freedoms you have in this country is because of a veteran. You understand that? And to all you vets out there, thank you. And where's Tack at tonight, by the way? Hello? I don't know what's going on. You know? But, anyways, 216-632-9385. Guys, listen to me. Depression is real. You understand? Listen, if you're not feeling yourself, or you just want to cuss somebody out, or maybe you want to laugh, cry, whatever you want to do, man, call me. You think I'm joking? 216-632-9385. I got something on my mind. I just seen something on my phone. I've been going through something personal with one of my exes, and it's been really working on me lately. But anyways, depression is real, guys. Okay? Give me a call, man. Alright? Laugh together. Scream together. You want to yell at me, you want to cuss me out, do whatever you got to do. I'll get you put back on track. I love you. Okay? You were created in God's image. You are beautiful, powerful, and strong. And do not forget that. You understand? And I will see every single one of you in the great outdoors.